Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, because I'm pretty sure this video has been done multiple times by multiple people. This is not original. I didn't want to list my own things that I've learned, so I'm going to be reacting to things that other people have learned. Maybe I'll relate to them, or maybe I'll be like you know. So student voices, 20 things I learned in 2020. I think one of them is Arthur Jun. Okay, let's just get into the video. The first one is listen to your body whisper so you don't have to hear it scream. Why didn't I think of that? To describe that, she says, I wish that I had come up with this line myself. That's literally what I said. I feel like we're friends. I wish that I had come up with this line myself, but I came across it on Instagram and it spoke volumes. This is important. I feel like this year especially, I've been really mindful about the things that I put into my body. Like I drink kombucha almost on a daily, green tea here and there. You know, there's just small things that you can change about your diet or whatever. Cut off fizzy drinks that in the grand scheme of things become good. Number 2 is closed mouths don't get fed. This is real life. This is actually the first lesson I learned, which is like don't burp on a video ever. There's a quote that this year especially I implemented into my everyday life, which is like, if you don't speak up, they'll kill you and tell you you enjoy it. So speak, voice yourself. And I feel like especially as young people, we often feel like if we speak, if we tell people we're uncomfortable about this, I'm trying not to swear. We feel like if we don't speak about the things that make us uncomfortable, then we're making other people uncomfortable.
Okay, pause. That don't make no sense. If you're quiet, then you're making people a lot more comfortable to come across as respectful and accommodating.
So you kind of like shrink yourself and keep quiet so you become more palatable. But don't do that. Be disgusting. Number 3 is my worth does not lie in my productivity. Guys, capitalism has forced us to work hard, and if you don't work, if you sleep, you're lazy and you're not worth oxygen. And I hate that. Sounded like I was going to say more. This year I feel like I really made it a point to change the way I view taking a break, because like if you're laying in bed all day, don't call it laziness, call it a break. You're taking a break, you know what I mean? Because like it's unrealistic to force someone to constantly be on the move. You know, even if you have things to do, it's always a good idea to take a break. Sleep, guys, sleep. Watch your series there. I'm not saying ignore your responsibilities, but like once in a while turn off that slavery mentality, you know. Number 4 is the little things matter. Facts. This is self-explanatory. Every morning I feel like it's really important to list out the things that you're grateful for. Not necessarily like write them down, you could if you wanted to, but because I don't have the energy, I just say them out loud. Like I wake up, stretch, and then say I'm grateful for the gift of life. I'm grateful for a roof over my head. I feel like putting into perspective these little things that you're grateful for allows you to be more excited to live. Like it allows you to be more happy, because clearly this year there was not much to be happy about. The 5th one is there is power in stillness. People had a lot of time on their hands this year, which I guess is the stillness that she's talking about. I feel like this ties in with the things that have already been mentioned, because like when you're still, you're allowed to assess every single thing, and like you can pick and choose whatever that you need to continue doing and whatever that you need to stop. I see that a lot of people have been speaking about cutting people off, and like basically just like cutting friends off that they're not really cool with, and that like relationships that don't really serve them anymore. But the other side of that coin, I feel like, is understanding that everyone is going through it. This thing of people being like, I guess, petty about the energy that they get back during this time especially is kind of selfish, I feel like, because we're all going through shit. Yeah, if someone isn't checking up on you, then it sucks, but then I also feel like that means you have too much time on your hands. Like, do something. Number 6 is there's no point in showing up if I'm not present, honey. This goes to show what I'm saying. Sometimes you really want to be there for people and you want to show up in people's lives, but then like the mind and body is not aligning. Like, it's not connecting. I've accepted giving myself time to breathe from school, from clearly because I took a gap year, from school, from relationships in my life, even from my family, guys. Sometimes I'm like, yo, don't talk to me. And they understand. And this is the best segue for the next lesson, number 7. Choose people who feel like home. I may not have had the opportunity to choose what happened to me this year, but I could choose who accompanied me on this journey. You had time this year. If you're still hanging around your fake friends, you're the problem. Number 8 is run your race. Because if you go on Instagram and like someone on the internet is busy running all these laps, working out, cleaning the house, you're like, fuck. Sitting in this pigsty while all my other peers are doing shit. But yeah, you need to remind yourself that you don't know what those people are going through. You don't know what's going on once the cameras are off. So do your own thing. Stay in your lane, run your race. Number 9, take the time to fill your cup. These feel kind of repetitive, which I get because 20 is a big number, bro. Take the time, breathe, okay? We're already being extorted every second of the day. Take that break. I think it's really important to look into the things that you take a break with, because I realize that when I'm saying I'm taking a break, it's like watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts, which to me low-key is work as well, because I do YouTube. If I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm looking into what lighting do they use, how do they speak, how are they setting the background. So subconsciously I'm actually still trying to be productive even though I'm taking a break. And get a coloring book, take a walk. Yeah. Find what's draining you and patch that hole. Taking care of myself wasn't solely about finding ways to make myself feel better, but also actively evaluating what things made me feel anxious and inadequate. Isn't that what I just said? Look into the things. Look into the things. Number 11. New problems require new solutions. You can't be coming through with the same solutions for new problems. Old solutions will bring you back to old problems. So evolve. We're in a constant state of change, and because of that we're in a constant state of, we should be in a constant state of evolution. Change, my faith, to change. Number 12. Pick your battles, protect your peace. This is my favorite thing. Choose peace, guys. I feel like in life every single person has a choice. Even if it feels like you're being pushed to do a certain thing, you always have a choice. And maybe I'm speaking from a place of privilege, but I don't think that's true. Everyone has a choice. And I can get why choosing peace can sometimes seem like choosing yourself and being selfish, but sometimes you need to be selfish. Create boundaries and protect them, because people will keep, but you must just be like, whoa, I'm choosing peace. Number 13 is old dogs can learn new tricks, which is kind of similar to number 11, which is new problems require new solutions. Number 14, individuals can wield change. Okay, you know what? These are turning repetitive, so I'm just gonna. Number 15, intent doesn't equate to impact. This year I had to recognize the unintentional consequences of my actions and work hard to right those wrongs. Because information can like only be decoded if it was properly encoded. Number 16. Find magic in the mundane. Mundane? Mundane. 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 Okay, working from home quickly became monotonous, so I had to find ways to make the most mundane tasks fun. You know what? I get it. I get it. On paper, in theory, this is a good idea. But in practice, It's almost unrealistic because I also feel like in making it fun, that fun can quickly turn monotonous. Because for example, if like you're trying to make brushing your teeth fun, not that I need to make that fun, you need to do that every single day, twice a day, please, please. Something like brushing your teeth, you can make it fun by like listening to music as you brush your teeth. But if you're going to do that for the next 2 weeks, after 2 weeks it's gonna be like, I don't have any new songs, this is boring. Why am I blasting music first thing in the morning? You know, like, just force yourself. Just push. Number 17. Feel the losses. This was a very difficult one for me this year. One, especially because I'm an overachiever. Whenever I fail at something, it feels like the end of the world. It feels like, hey Uber man, can you drive me straight into the Bermuda Triangle? If you do fail, allow yourself to feel that difficulty, that like sadness, and then pick yourself back up and try again. Dust yourself off, try again. Number 18. Celebrate the wins. You know, if you're alive watching this right now, you did the best. You did amazing. I wish I could take you out and show you off. You already know that you're the perfect one. Ever since you made it to January 2021, I feel like you are a fucking trophy. A trophy. Number 19. I'm never really alone. I feel like even if you live alone, you're never really alone because like phones, if you're religious, then God, Allah, Vishnu, Krishna. And I feel like a lot of the time people conflate solitude with loneliness. You can be completely alone and not feel lonely at all, or be with a ton of people and still feel lonely. So it's important to look around, assess your feelings, and like remove yourself from situations that don't serve you anymore. Number 20. Growth hurts. That shit hurts. That shit hurts like a motherfucker. And the truth is, no one prepares you for growth. And even if they did, I feel like you would still be like, what the fuck? What? And it's almost like the blind leading the blind because no one knows what they're doing. Growth is hard for everyone. Honestly, with these like 20 things I learned, a lot of them are repetitive, but the message is always the same. One thing that I also learned this year is that if you want to be a certain person or to come into your own, you have to show up basically every single day. If you want to come off as an educated person, read books, listen to podcasts, put yourself in situations where you do educate yourself. Like, you have to constantly choose to be that person, kind of like fake it till you make it. But truly, like, the more you put yourself in situations where you attract what you want to reflect, then you embody that person. And I believe that concludes the video. Please stay safe. Stay safe. Wear your masks, wash your hands, sanitize constantly. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and watch all of my other videos. If you don't already know, I have a podcast which is linked under every single video. The Lesedi podcast on any podcast streaming platform. I hope to see you guys prospering in 2021. W's all 2021. Dubs only. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye. You know, even if you have things to done, I guess I'm in this moment realizing that people didn't prepare me for goal. Old solutions will own you for tuning in. And then it's and then